Hi. It's been a weird year, to say the least, full of struggles and achievements. Let's talk about it. So, 2024. Lots of stuff have happened this year. Some of them pretty cool, and some of them not so cool. But it's been another year nonetheless. I've been spending the past year inspecting my own life, trying to see what really makes me happy and what I want to do to fulfill myself. I've grown a lot over the past year in my relationships and my mental health and my schooling. I'm pretty proud of myself for how far I've made it, all things considered. And when life gave me lemons, I definitely made lemonade. So back in February, I actually celebrated my 1-year anniversary with my partner, Thomas, and it was amazing. I could not ask for a better partner, and the whole year that we spent together before that was amazing. And this year, coming up on our 2nd-year anniversary, has just I can't even explain. It's been even the best thing I've ever imagined. Something I didn't even know I could have, and it's been amazing. I get flustered when I talk about it. Oh my god. But there's been like so much growth between myself and my partner Thomas. I wouldn't want anyone else to be by my side, especially while I'm becoming the person that I am right now and continuing to grow into the person that I will one day become. I really look forward to spending the rest of my life with him and hopefully one day actually putting a ring on it. But I can proudly say that I am in love with my partner, with this man. And it's been pretty fun. I definitely cherish him so much, and he has been so helpful in all of my endeavors, whether that's my school, my mental health, my content creation, anything and everything. He's been there for me. So this is a little like shout out, Thomas. Woo! Nice. Good job for supporting me, and thank you for being there. And I just love him. I love him so much. He's made this year so much better than I could have ever imagined. So during the summer, I was working 2 different jobs in order to save up some money for the next semester of college, basically. And unfortunately, I lost both of those jobs within a week of each other. I went a month without a job, which is a lot like less time than normal for someone who loses 2 jobs. But you know, I just remember really struggling with my mental health and all of the hardships that came with that. I didn't know how I was gonna pay rent, how I was gonna afford food, because like I had nothing in savings, and so it was really hard getting my foot back in the door to find a new job, to begin finding a new job, because it had hit my mental health so hard. But luckily, thanks to the encouragement of my friends and my family and my partner, I was able to get back into looking for a job pretty quickly, and was able to get another one at a local coffee shop where I'm currently working right now. And it's been a pretty fun job, to say the least, and I really enjoy working there. I enjoy the people I work with. It's been awesome, honestly, being able to enjoy working somewhere while I am in college, because you know, you don't get that a lot. But around like late September, early October, my uncle died. He was hit by a car while riding a bike at night, and it wasn't really long before they had to take him. Well, they had whatever. They took him off life support basically, and he died a couple days later. I don't live close. I live close-ish to my family, like 3 hours. But not close enough to where I can go and like see them regularly. So when this happened, I was pretty devastated. It was really difficult, and it is still pretty difficult to be away from my family. But thankfully I have a really good support system where I live now, and I was able to kind of just work through the emotions and, you know, the 7, 8, 6, all the stages of grief, whatever. But I went to the funeral. It was definitely more of a celebration of life than mourning the loss of a loved one. My uncle, he was kind and extremely hardworking. He was a craftsman at heart. He loved to make things, and he loved working with his hands a lot, like any craft. But you know, he had his troubles like everyone else, but he was definitely a joy to be around. So much of a joy, in fact, to everyone who knew him, that during the burial, instead of people crying and mourning and all of that, people were laughing and like enjoying each other's presence and celebrating his life with like memories and stories. And it was a good moment, you know. A couple people even like poured some beer and whiskey out for him, you know, into the grave while they're burying him. And one of the people even threw in let's call it a bag of medicinal herbs into the grave while they were covering the casket. And you know, when people die, you wish this and want that, you know. But you know, I definitely cherish the memories that I have with him, and I know that wherever he is, he's in a good place. Yeah. So I finished 2 more semesters of college this year. I am so close to finishing both of my degrees. If you didn't know, I major in forensic science and psychology. 2 separate, forensic science and psychology. I graduate this upcoming summer. Woo! But I don't have a super solid plan of what I want to do after I graduate. I'll probably work for a bit to save up some money to go back to get my master's in forensic psychology. This time, you know, combined forensic psychology, not forensic and psychology, but just like one. You understand. It's been a really weird college experience, to say the least. From, you know, being in a sorority and immediately leaving the sorority after like a year, to being president of a club, playing on an esports team. That was fun. It's been amazing and weird, really weird. I've learned a lot about myself through this college experience, and I'm kind of sad to be almost done with it. Like I'm very apprehensive about my future, but excited as well. I've been a student in some capacity for a majority of my life, and it's daunting to finally have to set out into the adult world. But I have confidence. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It always is. I always figure it out. And with my support system behind me, we'll always figure it out. So if you haven't noticed, I've been bit more reclusive when it comes to uploading content and being a content creator this year. It's been really hard to be a content creator in any sense when I've been working and school and lost my job and had a death in the family, and so it's just been one thing after another where I haven't really had that creative spark to upload or do anything in the form of content creation. I've also, but scratch that. I've learned. I did take some time and learn to take a break every once in a while, and I think I really needed this break this year, to kind of like reevaluate what I want to do, the path I want to take with my content creation, and how to achieve those goals, basically. I feel super refreshed now and more creative than ever, more creative than ever. And I'm excited to go into 2025 with like a new purpose for content creating. I was so worried that I would stay burnt out forever, but I didn't. I just needed a break. I needed to learn to take a break, and that really helped me a lot. But during this content creation break, one of the awesome things that I learned was pixel art. I took up pixel art, and I've been working on that pretty much all year, and I've gotten pretty confident in my abilities, actually, compared to like where I was at the beginning of 2024 to the end of 2024. If we compare that, Mike, I'm sorry. If we compare that, it's quite an improvement, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. So, new skill, more creativity, more goals, new goals, awesome stuff, stuff I'm looking forward to in 2025. But that's about it for 2024. It's like all the major-ish stuff that happened. I've definitely like changed and grown through this year, and I'm actually really proud of myself for doing so. Like, I've gotten so much more confident, and I've even like started going back to the gym and changing up my wardrobe to like fit the clothes and wear the clothes that I've always wanted to wear. Academia, I have a Pinterest board if you want to see it. It's pretty cute. I even learned art. It's great. I love it. It's a nice change of pace, and I feel like that I know my worth now, and that's thanks to not only myself, like I had to give props to myself for like learning my worth, but also like the people I cherish in my life who uphold me to a standard that I was not holding myself up to. And I really appreciate them, especially like my D&D friends, my esports friends, all the friends I've made online this past year in the content creation scene and streamer scene. All the people that I've met have just changed my life for the better this year. And it's weird because I was not, the popular kid in high school or middle school or elementary school. I was kind of recluse. I was a people pleaser, and I never really made my mark until now. I feel like I have. So if you're one of my friends and you're watching this, thank you for helping me accomplish that and being more confident myself. It's in part to you guys. I definitely look forward to what 2025 has to offer, and I have a lot of stuff planned, new goals, new videos, streaming, arts, hobbies, all of this cool stuff that I plan on doing. And if I don't get to it, it's fine. There's always next year. But I want to accomplish a lot of things this year for sure. Just a random tidbit. My song for 2024 was definitely What Is For You Won't Go Past You by Robin Brown. It's such a good song. Really love it. Definitely my song for 2024. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm super proud of us for making it through another year. What's the YouTube stuff? I haven't done this in forever. Be sure to do the YouTube stuff, the like, comment, subscribe, share, highlight, whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!